do that on this end, too.
Yeah, we do. Hey, let's talk, first of all, a couple of things. We were told Mike Ryan is going for his 500th managerial win tonight.
Yeah, quite an accomplishment for him.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that. He probably doesn't, maybe he may not even know that.
Yeah, so earlier this year, he reached 200 with the curve earlier in the summer, and we put out a little thing about that, and then all of a sudden that rolled on and spiraled, and he eventually became the winningest manager about a month later, and here he is. I told him back then, like, hey, you got a shot at it this year, and we have a chance with 2 more home games left in the season for him to do it pretty much his backyard in Altoona.
Give us up to date now. We're winding down and getting ready for playoffs. What all you have left? You're coming off a great pitching performance again last night. What all you have left in the playoffs coming up and how all that will come about?
Yeah, so the Curve have been officially eliminated probably about a week ago. It's just been one of those situations this year with the split halves. So the margin for error is a little bit shorter, and this was a team coming into the All-Star break that was red hot. Looked like they had a great chance to extend this playoff streak to 5 consecutive seasons, and for all 3 years under manager Michael Ryan. And unfortunately, coming out of the break, they didn't get off on the right foot, and we're playing catch up ever since. But the 2 clubs fighting for the top of the division right now, Erie and Bowie, trying to join Harrisburg already in the playoffs. They won the first half, and Bowie and Erie both neck and neck right now, heading down the stretch with 6 games to go. So for Altoona specifically, right now they're 67 and 67 with 6 games to go. They have a chance to finish 500, a good chance to finish above 500 the way the pitching staff is going, and we'll have 2 more at home against Akron. That's one here tonight and again tomorrow, and then off to Harrisburg for the final weekend of the 2019 season, ending on Labor Day.
It's amazing how these pitchers have come along, especially since, all the shuffling that the Pirates have done with their pitching staff this year.
Exactly. Yeah, it's been pretty remarkable to watch, and to have 2 9-inning complete game shutouts in the span of 4 days is pretty remarkable. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. And looking back at the history of the Curve, we have to go back to 2005 to find the last time 2 happened in just one season, and to have it happen within a couple of days of each other is pretty astounding. And to see the development of the guy the other night, Domingo Robles, he is 21 years old, so there's a lot of upside still there. Sean Brady, another left-hander, he came over from the Indians organization earlier in the season. He's been extremely consistent, and he just had one of those outings that he was executing everything. All of his pitches were working well. He was getting weak contact, and was able to take a very good Bowie team and hold them off the board in over 9 innings. So it's been pretty incredible to watch. And Pedro Vasquez kept it going last night, and Vasquez has been one of the best pitchers in the league all season. And he and Cam Bew, who is going to throw the home finale on Thursday, those 2 guys have been some of the most consistent pitchers all season, and they've had some a taste of AAA this year as well. But it's just been the odd man out because of that Pirates reshuffling in the rotation and the pitching, and that they've kind of restructured some things, and they're here and still doing extremely well.
Garrett, maybe you have an answer to this question, and maybe not. The average length of a Major League game is 3 hours and 8 minutes. We're looking here at TOG, time of game, and I'm looking at 2:05. I'm seeing games that are 2:25, 2:15, everything. What's the difference here? Is it the lack of the number of commercials that they're running in between innings, or what?
So I put at least the Eastern League, and this is something I've kept my eye on all season long, and I think it has a couple of different factors. So the average Eastern League 9-inning game is about 2 hours and 37 minutes. That is unbelievable. That is a very fast game. And it's everything from, minor league baseball's pace of play rules. They have been a little bit more strict over the years, so those game times in the minors are shrinking. So we have 2.5 minutes between innings, to do all the on-field promotions, all of that. And then the pitch clock, I think, has done wonders. I think it's got in these guys' heads that, hey, get on and just get moving. Just keep everything going. And I think that's done a tremendous job keeping at least the action moving, or at least we're not sitting around and doing a whole lot of that. But also another thing this season is, if you look at the pitching numbers this year, we talked about the curve, but the league as a whole has had one of the most successful pitching seasons in almost 50 years. That team batting averages are below 240, which has been unheard of. That's only happened 5 times in the history of the league.
Wow.
Strikeouts are as high as they've ever been. I've gone back to data into the early 60s when the Eastern League became a Double-A league, and strikeouts are as high per 9 innings as they have ever been. So I think the dominance in pitching and the pitch clock are 2 of the biggest factors on keeping these games pretty short and concise.
I think Major League Baseball and Joe Torre and company in the commissioner's office to talk to some of you guys.
Yeah,
and get
some of these scratchy major leaguers that don't want to deal with the pitch clock and get them out, get them retired, and then maybe that'll happen, because I think it's just a matter of time.
Interesting. Well, listen, hey, good luck. Thanks a lot. Appreciate all your help, and wish Michael the best here, and see if we can get number 500 tonight, huh?
Sounds like a plan. Team's rolling, and I'm sure he'd be thrilled to know. We won't let him know beforehand, but we'll be sure to congratulate him afterwards, because that's when it'll mean the most to him. That's when it'll hit him. So we'll do our best, but thanks a lot for having us all season long, and we look forward to another successful year in 2020.
Yeah, Garret, I guess this is our last show here today, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
yep.
We don't have another Wednesday in the season, right?
No, if something comes along, we'll contact you and get you on board with us, okay? Thanks for everything you guys do for us.
Absolutely. Couldn't be happier to share this with you guys.
Thanks a lot. Garret Mansfield, there you go. Been with us for the most part this year.